Ohio State will go from defense to offense from left to right, visiting scarlet uniforms, white numbers, white letters. Ohio State across the chest with the black trim and the white fill. For Washington, Huskies will go from defense to offense from right to left in the all-home white uniforms, purple numbers, purple letters, gold trim with Washington in block lettering across the chest, and the names below the numbers on the backs of the jerseys. Lemula for Ohio State to tap at 6'6". McGoy to tip for Washington at 6'4". Melissa Barlow, the referee, steps into the center circle, flips it up with the right hand. Tap controlled by Washington, and away we go as the Huskies control it from right to left with Ladine at the top of the circle. Feeds it right of the circle for McGoy in her first career start. Over to Sellers, pops a right corner three, rifles in and out. Offensive rebound to Howell. She puts it up and got fouled right of the ring.
And guess who it's going to be? Jelani Cambridge. I don't know what it is with her. My goodness.
The last two games for Ohio State, the win against Wisconsin, then the win against Nebraska, 2 personal fouls in each of those first 2 games quickly for Cambridge, but none in the last 3 quarters. Howell for Washington misses the first charity toss, line left. 9:43 remaining in the first quarter, no score until Howell sinks the second charity toss, and it's 1-0 Washington. The nation's number 12 scoring offense goes to work in Ohio State. Buckeyes will see a mix of man defense in 2-3 zone. Here it's a man D for Washington. Chance Gray inside the left arc, feeds it left corner to Jelani Cambridge. She snakes to the baseline left, shoots a jump shot and sticks it.
About a 15-footer from the left baseline.
Jelani Cambridge makes it 2-1 Ohio State. Washington the lead in the ball against the Ohio State full court press. Steins breaks it for the Huskies over the left timeline with 9:15 and ticking in the first stanza. It goes around the horn to Howell high on the right against Chance Gray of OSU. She feeds top side to Sellers. Euro steps into the lane, weaves and scores right of the iron.
Help side came over late.
That was Kennedy Cambridge on the help. Sellers on the bucket. 3-2 Washington over Ohio State, which has the ball to our right. Under 9 minutes to go in the first quarter, Buckeyes second possession. Elsa Lemula inside the right arc in front of a packed crowd here at Alaska Airlines Arena. Kennedy Cambridge dances off a Lemula pick and trains the 18-footer.
Hear the swish.
Kennedy Cambridge knocks it down, and it's a 4-3 Ohio State lead over Washington. 8:44 to go, and a steal for the Buckeyes. Chance Gray walks in right of the lane and rolls it home off the front rim.
Ava Watson with the hand and getting the steal.
And then Washington takes control, down 6-3 with a basketball. 8.5 to play, first period. In the left corner, Howell tries a triple and hits.
That's what she does. Avery Howell, 42% three-point shooter.
Her 54th 3-ball of the year, a team best. Ties this ball game up at 6. Buckeyes ball, 8:16 to go first quarter. Cambridge with a pull-up J off the bracket, back off the front iron. It swoops right into the hands of Lemula. Over to Watson, mid-paint runner, won't go. Rebound controlled by Ladine of Washington with the game tied at 6. And under 8 minutes to go in the first frame. Sellers over the timeline right for UW. Into the left corner, Steins a 3, too strong. Watson spears the Buckeye board. Ava Watson, head of steam over the timeline left. Feeds it to Jelani Cambridge, her former 6th grade AAU teammate in the left corner. Skip pass to Gray in the right corner. Ball into Lemula on the baseline right. Squares up against McGoy with 15 on the timer. Backs into McGoy, spins to her right, lowers the left shoulder, up with the left hand, off the bracket and down Lemula.
She just keeps at it and takes that little up and undercut layup.
8-6 Ohio State, 7:20 to go first quarter. Washington basketball, ball underneath to McGoy. Banks and scores on the right block off a feed from Ladine.
Defense, Elsa Lemula just a little late.
Back and forth we go. Third different lead change of the ball game. Tie game at 8, 7:05 and ticking first quarter. Ohio State with it in the forecourt left with Kennedy Cambridge. The head-banded redshirt junior feeds it off on the left wing for her sister Jelani. Top of the circle to Lemula, tries an 18-footer. It scratches out.
Just a little short. It looked like it was online. They gave her that opportunity. She can hit that. We see it all the time in practice.
Howell grabbed the Washington rebound, and Steins will organize the offense forecourt right. She left-hands it to Sellers in the forecourt left. Off to McGoy, right of the circle. Shoots over Lemula, too strong. Lemula secures the Ohio State rebound with this game tied up at 8 under 6.5 to play in the first period. Buckeyes ball. Kennedy Cambridge scampers to the foul line, flips it up. Contested by McGoy. It hits the front rim and right into the lap of McGoy of Washington.
Maybe fishing for a foul. She didn't get it.
Huskies right to left. Steins fakes low on the left. Shot blocked by Learfield of Ohio State, but the offensive rebound to Steins in Washington. And she'll pull it back out with a pass for Ladine. Left wing three. Ladine missed it. Rebound Jelani Cambridge in Ohio State. Tie ball game at 8. Jelani Cambridge serpents left of the lane for Ohio State. High off the window. She scores from the left block.
I don't know how she makes it look so easy.
10-8 Ohio State, under 6 minutes to go first quarter.
It's not.
It is not, no doubt. She does make it look so simple. Already with 4 points, Jelani Cambridge. Washington ball against the Ohio State man defense. 5:45 to go first quarter. 10-8 Ohio State. Top side it comes to Howell on the right sideline against Kennedy Cambridge. Ball into McGoy with 8 to shoot. Knocked away by Watson of Ohio State, but she's called for the double dribble as she couldn't handle over the timeline left for Ohio State.
I don't know. I'd love to see that, a replay of that. I don't think she put 2 hands on it, but that's the call. Washington ball.
In for Washington, Chloe Briggs, 5'11 junior from Ontario, California. Huskies ball, 10-8. They trail the Buckeyes. Briggs off the handoff, right of the lane. Lobs low on the left. McGoy lays it up. Knocked away by Learfield of Ohio State. And it's ripped by Kennedy Cambridge of OSU. Buckeyes basketball in the right corner. Chance Gray catches and feeds it right wing to Jelani Cambridge. Defended by Howell of Washington. Cambridge darts right, fall away, Jay. It's good for Cambridge from 20.
She was just toying with the defense that time. You could tell she wanted to take the shot.
6 points for Jelani Cambridge, a 12-8 Ohio State lead. Washington basketball under 5 minutes to go first frame. Huskies have it top of the key with Steins. Across to Sellers on the right wing against the pesky Ava Watson of Ohio State. Try to pry it free. In the left corner, Howell drives the baseline left, and Watson gets her mitts on it. Loose ball to Jelani Cambridge and OSU. Cambridge on the breakout, 5-on-4. Off to Kennedy Cambridge at the top arc. Back to Jelani Cambridge, left of the key. Jabs right, steps left. Minuets off a Lemuel screen, shoots from the foul line, banks it home.
You think she intended to bank that?
Well, nonetheless,
it counts.
It's open. 8 points for Jelani Cambridge, 14-8 Ohio State lead, 6-0 run for the Buckeyes, which full court press the Washington Huskies, who break it from right to left, and under 4:10 to go in the first quarter. Sellers on the block, W logo at midcourt in purple on the two-tone hardwood tan surface of Alaska Airlines Arena. Pass comes to McGoy on the left wing. Hands it off to Steins with 7 to shoot. Steins against Kennedy Cambridge off a McGoy screen with 4 to shoot. Splits the defense down the lane. She Euro steps low on the left and is called for a foul taken by Jelani Cambridge of Ohio State.
She gets 2 every first quarter.
She's got her arms outstretched in disbelief right now. Block foul called by referee Melissa Barlow. And immediate timeout on the floor with 3:53 remaining in the first quarter. Ohio State, the 9th-ranked team in the country, on a 6-0 run. The score, Ohio State 14, Washington 8. This is Buckeye basketball from Learfield.